Hey you guys, this is Rafael. I hope you're all doing well. Things are good here in Tennessee. We're very fortunate because everybody's happy, everybody's healthy. We just got through the holiday weekend and got to spend time with everybody. I really enjoy getting to spend time with my family and friends. I'm blessed to have the ones that I've got. I hope that all of you had a wonderful weekend as well. Today we're going to jump in talking about a piece that I didn't even know existed. Been in this a little over 30 years, so I thought I had seen most everything. You never know. And that's why I love this hobby, and that's why I love to get to share this with you, because you probably hadn't seen one either. There was an auction up in New England, and they had one huge lot of leather goods. They had belts and buckles and cartridge boxes and bayonet scabbards, and it was just a huge pile of stuff. And there was one box in there, I was like, that looks a little bit different than anything I've had. And I ended up getting the whole lot. When I got it here, I got to look at it, I was like, what the heck is that? I still don't know what it is. So I talked to my buddy Paul Johnson that wrote the Civil War cartridge box book, and he said, that's a rare one. And so I thought that was why I would share it with you today. It is actually the leather cartridge box for the Civil War Sharps and Hankins Naval Carbine. Yep. Yeah, I've never seen one either. And they're shaped just almost identical to what a Civil War carbine cartridge box is. The Civil War carbine box looks basically like this, but it has a wooden block on the inside of it that was bored out to hold the cartridges individually. This one's a little different. It has the single flap that's embossed. Look at this embossing. You can't really see it in the regular picture, but look at the close-up because it's been used a lot. It's got the USN. It's embossed USN for United States Navy. When it's got the original closure tab and strap like this. They're intact. Most of the time that's gone. When you open it up, it actually has no inner flap. And it was designed that way, never had one. And it has a single tin on the inside of it that would have held the cartridges. And they say there's a reference to this. Paul let me know that there's an early series of books. It's called Todd's Military Equipage. And there's 3 volumes of it. It's a big book, a lot of words. I don't read that well, but I look at the pictures. But if you go through there, he talks about this box, and they made a couple of different variations because the box he talks about has the same exact measurements, but it has an inner flap marked Boston Navy Yard. So we know there was at least 2 places now that were making this pattern of box. The inside compartment of the box itself should measure 6.1 inches by 2 inches by 2.5 inches. And I know that's technical, but that's what lets you know what it goes for. And they're also very distinctive because once you raise that flap, there's a little bitty loop sewn onto the inside of the box compartment itself like this. That's for holding the gun tool, which is pretty cool. A lot of them have a little compartment itself. This one just has that. So it's distinctive. If you're walking around a show, you might slip up on one of these and know something that nobody else does because of that one little loop. These are designed to wear only on a belt. They had no shoulder sling, which is why the back of the box looks like this. It's got the regular belt loop. It's a tough box. Never had one. And as for the gun this went with, the U.S. Navy bought Sharps and Hankins carbines, and they're real distinctive because they have a leather covering on the barrel. They slide forward for loading, fires a 52 caliber bullet or cartridge, and they're very distinctive because of that leather covering on the barrel. And it was designed to help prevent the rust on the ship, but it's a cool design. They made, according to Flaterman's, they made 8,000 of the carbines. And so they didn't make a ton of them to start with, and they made even fewer of the cartridge boxes. Never seen one before, might not ever see another one. But I do know that if you go on to ShilohRelics.com, you can see this one, and as of the time this is filmed, you can own it. And don't wait another 30 years because I hope to retire someday. I'll probably still be doing this, but might not ever get another one. It took me 30 years to find this one. The boxes are interesting because the Navy acquired a lot of pieces, small batches, carbines and Sharps carbines, and you don't see as much Navy stuff. I like Navy stuff. As a matter of fact, I added a new section onto the website for just Navy pieces because they're very distinctive. They're usually very good quality, interesting, and I like them. And so if you go on there, check that Navy section out because I've got different buttons. I've got cartridge boxes. I've got cap boxes, swords. I've got a lot of Navy stuff just because I like it. And I hope that you guys are being kind. Sometimes I don't know what to say at the end of these, and because I want to say something that will help people. I want to be a positive influence, and I don't want to sound negative. It's hard to do that though sometimes because some people in this world want to bring out that negativity. And I've watched the news here lately, and there's so many people that they only strive to bring out that negativity. And it's because they evidently think so little of their self. They're only happy if they are making you miserable. There's a lot of shallow, petty people right now that don't deserve our attention. I've got somebody that has been going through something for 2.5 years because of a small, petty person that is only happy if they are making other people unhappy. Don't be that person. When you get the opportunity, you always hear about that high road and low road. Go on that high road, and if a rock happens to fall off that high road and hit those people on that low road, that's just karma coming back to them. But I always want to be the positive influence. I want to encourage you to be that positive influence. Be the friend that people aren't expecting. Be that person that when you come in and say, "How are you today? I hope that you've had a good day." And I've noticed here lately, when you say, "How's your day?" people aren't expecting it because most people's like, "I don't care what your day is. Mine's been crappy, and I'm going to share my crappiness with you." Don't do that. Take that high road. Be kind to people. Remember, people watch you. People are watching you that you ain't got a clue about, and they see if you do the right thing or if you do the wrong thing. And that, if you do that wrong thing, that's what's going to stick in their mind. And because people are looking for a reason to dislike you. Don't give them the chance. Take that high road. I'll hopefully be on that high road with you because I try to stay up there, but every once in a while I want to get them too. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you remember that you're loved. I hope you're kind to others. And remember, every day's a bonus. Like my buddy Charlie Morris says, every day's a holiday and every meal's a banquet. And I hope that y'all have a great holiday. I hope you have a wonderful banquet, and I'll see you on the other side.